I'll structure it.
Okay.
Okay, welcome and thank you for taking part in this observation record debrief. So I've got Ruby and Lauren, fresh from your activity, which you did with the level 3 students. What I want to talk over today is how well you've met the objectives of this exercise. So basically we're looking at 3.1, which is explain the management skills. We were also going to look at 3.2, which is how you manage the activity in accordance with strategic plans, and 3.3, how well you communicated. To do that, then, I'm going to ask, first of all, I'm going to ask Ruby, how well you feel you explained the management skills, how well you feel you showed the management skills during this exercise. So what were your strengths, do you feel?
I feel my strengths were communication were a good one, and we worked well in a team together, and also we were disciplined and we led the activity well.
Okay.
According to
Lauren, what do you feel?
I feel we gave clear instructions. We managed the resources well, as we used all the resources, and we got spare resources to make sure that it were all planned ahead and done properly. Our communication skills were clear and concise. Everybody understood what we was doing in the activity.
Okay, Ruby, what about weaknesses? Things you could improve next time in your skills?
Some communication at some points, arguments a little.
Okay.
Causing conflict, and we didn't do the debrief well enough. We should have bring it out a bit more.
All right. Lauren, why do you feel that improvements could happen?
We could have more discipline. For example, one of the students we were training was swearing a lot, so that could have been more discipline to stop. Our organisational skills could have been a little bit better. For example, one of the students came late, and it were a bit funny trying to organise that, so we should have thought ahead. Also, anger issues with the partner.
Okay.
Arguing and things.
Right. In terms of actually going into the detail now, how can you explain to me, Ruby, how you prioritised your tasks? How well did you prioritise?
We split up the workload into sections like client feedback, risk assessment, strategic plan, and we just worked from what we needed to get done first, and just worked our way down.
Okay, Lauren, how do you feel you prioritise, please?
Well, I had my strategic plan in front of me at all times to identify the different achievements we needed to achieve. We had time management, so we had each time, so 10 minutes for the task, 5 minutes for the debrief and brief. Me and Ruby delegated tasks, so Ruby recording, someone was a team leader, and somebody was a video recorder for us. Just to make sure that everything was complete, that were on the strategic plan.
Good. Okay. I mean, in terms of structuring the task, Ruby, what did you do to make that easy?
We planned to do 2 tasks first, and we split up teams. We delegated leader and, as Lauren said, video recorder. Put them to one side for a second, and we debriefed team leader and team members on what the tasks were about. Okay,
and Lauren, structuring tasks, what do you feel you did?
Well, we had it before the students even came in. We made sure that it was all set up and ready. The maze were all set up. We both had activity sheets which explained what the activity was. Plus, I made notes to make it clear for both of us that we could follow it. We had our feedback sheets to give the students, and our health and safety sheets to make sure that everything was safe.
Good. Okay. In terms of setting the work objectives, Ruby, what sort of processes did you do to do that?
We took one of the level 3 students' books and took some objectives out of theirs.
That's good, isn't it? Yeah.
Do
you remember what they were? Was it P3,
P4 and
P6? Well done, yeah.
And we worked around them, trying to get their objectives
sort of met by the exercise.
Met by their exercise.
Good. So. Lauren, what do you feel?
Yeah, we had clear objectives on our notes. It included what the students were working on, P4, and in class. And we also clarified our objectives with Richard Yu, what we was going to meet as me and Ruby as objectives and the students.
And in terms of those objectives, it's 3.1, 3.2, isn't it? And 3.3. Good. Okay, which we're looking at today. Ruby, can you tell me about time management in this exercise?
We manage time by setting a 5-minute